yes, it's time for the All-Star Game. Are you ready for the All-Star Game? I'm ready for the All-Star Game. Now, unfortunately, MVP Baseball 2005 does not do anything particularly special for the introduction of the All-Star Game. That wouldn't do. With that in mind, here we go. Introducing your 2005 MVP All-Stars. The starting lineup for the National League. Batting first, from the San Diego Padres, the designated hitter, Mark Loretta. Batting second and playing second base, from the Florida Marlins, Luis Castillo. Batting third, from the San Francisco Giants and playing left field, Barry Bonds. Batting cleanup, from the St. Louis Cardinals, the first baseman, Albert Pujols. Batting fifth, from the St. Louis Cardinals, the right fielder, Jim Edmonds. Batting sixth, from the St. Louis Cardinals, the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Batting seventh, from the New York Mets, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Batting eighth, from the Chicago Cubs, the shortstop, Nomar Garciaparra. Batting ninth, from the Florida Marlins, the catcher, Paul LaDuca. On the bench, from the Washington Nationals, the left fielder, Brad Wilkerson. From the Houston Astros, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. From the San Francisco Giants, the right fielder, Marquis Grissom. From the Florida Marlins, the center fielder, Juan Pierre. From the San Francisco Giants, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel. And from the New York Mets, the catcher, Mike Piazza. And now pitching for the National League, from the San Diego Padres, Jake Peavy. From the Chicago Cubs, Kerry Wood. From the Florida Marlins, Dontrell Willis. From the New York Mets, Victor Zambrano. From the Milwaukee Brewers, Esteban Loaiza. From the Milwaukee Brewers, Jeff Bennett. From the Pittsburgh Pirates, Jose Mesa. From the San Diego Padres, Trevor Hoffman. And from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Eric Gagne. Your starting lineup for the American League. Batting first, from the Boston Red Sox, the center fielder, Johnny Damon. Batting second, from the New York Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Batting third, from the Boston Red Sox, the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Batting cleanup, from the Cleveland Indians, the third baseman, Peter Wolf. Batting fifth, from the Boston Red Sox, the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Batting sixth, from the Texas Rangers, the first baseman, Mark Teixeira. Batting seventh, from the New York Yankees, the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Batting eighth, from the Kansas City Royals, the catcher, Victor Martinez. Batting ninth, from the Seattle Mariners, the second baseman, Brett Boone. On the bench for the American League, from the New York Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams. From the Texas Rangers, the shortstop, Michael Young. From the Cleveland Indians, the left fielder, Chet Crawford. From the Oakland Athletics, the third baseman, Eric Chavez. From the Oakland Athletics, the catcher, Jason Kendall. And from the Texas Rangers, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Pitching for the American League, from the Oakland Athletics, Barry Zito. From the Minnesota Twins, Brad Radke. From the Cleveland Indians, David Hirsch. From the Cleveland Indians, Jeff Clark. From the Oakland Athletics, Rich Harden. From the Baltimore Orioles, B.J. Ryan. From the Seattle Mariners, Eddie Guardado. From the Cleveland Indians, Devin Austin. And from the Texas Rangers, Francisco Cordero.